Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your March chakra reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Aries, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you and your chakras. First chakra coming out is the third eye chakra, talking about I can see, having that intuition. This card is despondence. So, despondence card is talking about in which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? Know what I need to do? Am I willing to trust myself? Could be feeling hopeless and helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, and taking action. Revelation, movement, encouragement. So we'll see which one that's talking about with the next card. Family. Going straight to the root chakra. This card is talking about the family unit. And this is the base chakra. This is the place where you feel your emotions, where you get back to feeling like yourself, rooting yourself from your own heritage, your own family, your own desires. Represents your material needs, prosperities, and financial flows. This card is letting you know the energy of your ancestors is surrounding you. It's a powerful time for healing family wounds and dissolving any ancestral karma. It has been understood for thousands of years that we carry through our bloodlines old patterns and karma from those family members who walked before us. Just like some physical issues can be handled down the family line, so can emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances. There's a big chance that all the challenges you are going through at this time could be connected in some way from that family karma. So take a moment to tune in and ask where this pattern or challenge is coming from. You can do this by quieting the mind and taking some time to be still and to listen. So are you not moving because, so let's see what this is. Feeling helpless. Am I feeling immobilized? Know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust yourself? Are you not trusting yourself? Is it because your family has told you, even in the past, not even your ancestors so much, but just your family now? When we're talking about the past, it doesn't always have to be 100%. It could be your grandmother, right? It could be coming from a grandma that never trusted you, said you would never be anything, or a family member, or a mother, or a dad, and they're putting this karma on you to tell you that you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You know, you will never be as good as I was. And maybe they've passed, right? So they become your ancestors. So it doesn't always have to be straight through 900 years ago, right? Doesn't always have to be that way. I'm telling you, it's a person in your family who has told you that you cannot be this person, that you cannot make it this far. Grandpa only went this far and he was the one that made all the money. No one in the family has made as much money as Grandpa, Monkey Man, right? Whatever. Got monkeys over here, so. But, this grandpa always made the most money. No one's made as much money as Grandpa. No one gets to get past that because he was with the union. He worked on the railroad, and everybody else worked 7-Eleven. See what I'm trying to say? So it feels like it's more rooted this way. So you're having a hard time trying to figure out, where are you going? What are you doing? Holding yourself back. Feeling immobilized. Am I willing to trust myself? What is it that I need? What is the revelation that I need? How do I deliver this? Am I capable of taking action in this way? Can I be this person? Seeing that there are things that you can do. You don't have to listen. You need to ground yourself for yourself and tell yourself, I can move wherever I want to move and not allow people from the family to immobilize your thoughts. That's exactly what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, that is exactly what this is all about. Immobilizing your movements, needing the recognition and the reward from the family to see that you can be more than maybe even grandpa over here. Good for grandpa. I'm so glad your grandpa worked for the union at the railroad. Good for him. And that everybody else worked at 7-Eleven, because they have immobilized them through thought to believe that no one can be better than grandpa. You'll be nobody. No. And this keeps you stuck thinking, I'm not going to be able to do this. I cannot do that because they said so. Because they got that in your head. They've based it into your life. It's brainwash is what it is, my friends. It's brainwashing. And you'd be surprised. I cannot believe how many people have actually had this problem. You can only achieve this high because of where you come from, because of who you are, because who your parents are. You want the rewards and recognitions from the family to recognize your rewards, for them to see how far you've come, to see the achievements that you've made, to see where you're going, to appreciate your movement. And I don't think you're getting it. And I think that's why this whole reading is here. So you're going to dig deep within your own roots, your own true self, grounding yourself and saying, you know what? I see where I'm going. I see who I am. I don't need their 100% approval. And that's really what this is about. Because you're always looking for their approval. Because that's what they're supposed to do. But for some reason, they're not. Someone is not. Someone is not recognizing how far you've come. It's up to you to see it for yourself and not worry about what they see and what they don't see. That's on them. And Spirit really wants you to know, don't let them not recognizing your rewards bring you down. Don't allow them to not see your achievements and where you're going. Let immobilize your movement. Keep moving strong. There it is, the rabbit. Love it. Recognize your own significance. Because there are other people around you who already recognize your significance. Maybe it's not this person that you really want it to be. Because they're always holding you down, keeping you down, trying to tell you this, that, and the other. And then when you do go up the ladder, they don't see you. They're not telling you what a good job you're doing. Family, it's all about the family, you guys. This is it. Yeah, this is really what this is. The family is not recognizing your movement. They're not responding to the achievements that you had, and it's heartbreaking. Because they only want to see it one way. If you're moving and you're in college and you're getting ready to get out of, the area of life where most people don't move out of that area of life, due to maybe where you live, maybe it's location. You're saying, no, I don't care what location I live in. Maybe I don't know, I keep getting this, I live in the crappiest part of Detroit and people don't move, people don't go to college, they just only do this. There's gangsters, there's this, there's that. And people don't do things. And look, I went to college, I'm on my way to college, I'm getting out of that. And they're saying, no, you can't. People from here don't do that. Can't do that. And that's what it is. It's they can't do that. And you're saying no. And the more you keep doing these achievements and getting a job and doing these things, they're still not seeing you. There is no recognition. You recognize yourself because the world will see you as who you truly are. Family. Loving your family Friends and family is the central of your life purpose. And yes, and this is where it's going to be hard because these are your family. You just keep connecting to your family no matter what, whether they're recognizing you or not. Why? Because they're still the center of your life, and you know that. You just recognize yourself and keep moving forward and be beautiful. Yeah, the bird's nest. It's almost like they're trying to nest you, my friends. I really feel that too. There's this nesting piece within them that's like, you can't do this and you can't do that. And they're trying to keep you nested and it's the same spot. There could also be, you know, for some of you, I also feel there's this, you have somebody around you who's envious of you, who's jealous of your movement within the family. You just keep doing your family thing. Maybe you have a family. Maybe you've built a family that's unlike the family that you grew up in. I do now, all of a sudden, I see this card next to the nesting, and then all of a sudden it popped in. Someone is envious of you. It could be a brother, a sister. Somebody is jealous of the family you have produced, that you have made. It's better than maybe the family you came up in. Maybe it's because you're making a family and they're not doing a good job. Maybe they, you know, are keeping on to these old ways and ideas. Take it how it resonates. I do see that. And you're going to do everything for your family. If you already have a family, you're going to do everything for your family, no matter what. It's just that you would like to have a little more recognition coming out of their mouth and from their heart. And with the bird's nest over here, it's almost like, you know, you got away from the nest. You got away from this. And you built this. And you built this, right? You've built a rainbow. You've built a family. You've built yourself up away from what's the norm, maybe, of your family. I feel jealousy all of a sudden. I do feel this jealous rage of someone. Could be a cousin. I'm going to say it's someone around your same age. Cousin, brother, sister. Knight of Wands. It's yourself. This is an Aries card. So coming out as Aries with the Knight of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups coming up, showing that success and how you've succeeded past with the families. Heritage usually is what you usually culture, growing away from the culture, growing away from the heritage, growing away from the downplays of what is expected for this family, for the location, for whatever it is, whatever your story is. Growing away from that and having the success that probably a lot of people in your family don't have. Like I said, maybe it was just grandpa over here who's ever done something like that. But it's really taking the action with the Knight of Wands and really putting forth a determination to succeed for yourself. You are not going to allow them to sit over here and say, you're born in the Bronx and people from the Bronx don't do this and they don't do that and they don't become lawyers and they don't do, you know what I'm saying? However it is, and you're moving away from that. Yeah. And you've succeeded beyond what the expectations of what your family tree may be. But you did it because you wanted to do it. For the majority of you, you didn't want to be this person. As soon as they told you this, probably as a child, you were like, well, I'm going to be better than you. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you did everything for yourself. Just keep loving and adoring yourself as the Queen of Cups. And I do see a Queen of Cups also around you. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio who's actually on your side. It could be another family member it could be your wife, your husband, it could be anybody. But they do see the challenges that you've made. They are recognizing your movement. Even if they don't say it, maybe they don't say it because maybe mom or grandma or somebody is too rough and they don't want to say that. Somebody's grudgeful, somebody's envious, something. 10 of Wands. Why would somebody not want to be happy for you? It only comes down to jealousy. They didn't put in the time, they didn't put in the effort, they didn't put in the schooling, they didn't put in all this stuff to become. They did not have the determination that you had. So that keeps them jealous, envious of you. If this person is snobby to you, you know right away that's the person. You do have, a lot of you have somebody who's really snobby in the family. Like we get family get-togethers, they're super snobby to me and there's just no reason for it. That's because they're jealous of your upcomings, my friends. Yeah, Knight of Swords. It could be a Libra who's holding a grudge. Wow, a Libra holding a grudge? Who would have known? Sarcasm. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, they see you swiftly moving in the directions that you want. There was under determination from someone else. I'm telling you, it was this Knight of Swords. Because you have this Queen of Cups over here, who I believe is loving and adoring and watching you. Like I said, this could be a family you've built for yourself versus the family you were raised with, right? Blood versus your family you've built through your blood, right? That Knight of Swords, swiftly moving towards the things that you love. Who is this underdetermined person? Judgment. It's Libra. Judgment, upside down. A person who is snobby to you. Yeah. Who judges you, who's not very nice to you. With the Judgment coming out. Upside down. Libra again. This is a Libra card. This is a Libra card. They're underdetermined to do the things that you want to do, and this is what makes this jealousy, my friends. And they could hold a grudge against you, like I said, through sarcasm. Libra being judgmental. Who would have known? Judgmental, holding a grudge. Oh my God, who would have known that it was Libra? Jeez. Okay. So, yeah. And they do. They hold grudges against you. Keep seeing where you're going with the Knight of Coins. You might even have another person. What in the world? It's almost like it almost makes you feel like there might be, like maybe you weren't supposed to do this. I mean, do you ever think in your head sometimes when the person gets snotty with you or the family's not nice to you or something, like you've done something wrong? You know, because they're not recognizing you. The only person who's really recognizing you is this Queen of Cups. And maybe this Leo over here who's like, hey, you're doing a great job. Good job, Aries, Taurus. You're so awesome. But because there's no satisfactions, no rewards, it's almost like they see your prosperities and they're kind of grudging against you. Well, this makes you not want to move towards the family. But they're telling you, go ahead and continue with the family. Continue to build with the family. It's pretty much like, let that stuff drain off of you like, you know, like rainwater. But why, right? Why? Why? Because, I mean, you know, it's because I would say because when you guys are together at this family unit and they want to be nasty to you, it could cause fighting and stuff, and that's not good for the family. Yeah, somebody just doesn't have faith within you. What? Because they don't see it the way you see it. So they want to cause a tower with you. They're trying to cause a tower. Best advice is, oh, they keep you inside your head. Yeah, they're definitely keeping you inside your head. But they're also inside their head about you with the Five of Wands because they want to fight. And you're also in, you're fighting your own battle within your own mind about this person. It looks like all you want is this person to love and adore you. And they really are just nasty to you. And this keeps you kind of immobilized from wanting to be with the family or go even see the family. Yeah, Nine of Coins. So to me, what it looks like is just gather your strength together, let it fly off of you, get deep within your own roots, know who you are, recognize yourself. Don't worry about what they're saying because there's other family members between this Leo and this Queen of Cups who recognizes you for sure. Definitely recognizes your movements. So I would say just continue to keep moving strong, Aries, Taurus, and don't let these people hold you down or keep you stuck in your mind. Yeah, they're making your life, for some of you, they're making your life a nightmare. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they gossip and say mean things to you with the Queen of Wands. You might even have another Leo that's nasty too. You could be have a Leo who's helpful with a, I'm going to say Cancer, and then you might have a Libra and a Leo also in the family who's just mean and nasty to you and talks, and they just gossip and they're mean about you. Why would they? Because they don't want you. They're jealous. Jealousy. With the Queen of Wands upside down, jealousy. You see it, I know it, we see it. Yep, take back your power with the Ace of Swords. Don't let them bother you. You just keep moving beautiful and don't let them attack you or worry about what they're doing. You have other people on your side. You will grow from this with the Death card and the Star card. You might even have a Scorpio and an Aquarius in the family also, who's also on your side. So watch for the people that are in your family. Because it seems to me that just because you have these two negative people, it looks like two negative people that are always attacking you or mean to you, you still have about 4 or 5 really strong people over here in your family who really love and adore you and are really on your side. They're seeing the accomplishments that you're doing. They're recognizing the things that you have. They're recognizing the places that you're moving for yourself. You just need to recognize that you're doing okay. This could even be mom and dad who are not happy about this, maybe because you've moved past grandpa's spot, or maybe you're making more money than your own parents. Sometimes that, I've seen that too. Sometimes your own parents can get upset because you're making more money than them. You know, parents are people, right? So take it how it resonates, but I think it's siblings more than anybody, you guys. I think it's your siblings. Okay, and that was it for you. Keep strong, keep yourself balanced, keep working hard, and don't let them get into your energy because you're really imbalanced right now, and you're going to find the balance and keep going after your dreams, your hopes, and your dreams with the Star card. And that was it for you, my friends. Till next time, peace and love.